All right, now we're finna kick it off. 15 USC 1692B. So only thing you do, you go to Google. All right, and then you just click the one that said law.cornell. All right, so now we're here, 15 USC 1692B, which is acquisition of location information. And we'll just go through this one and I'll give you my thoughts on it. So any debt collector communicate with any person other than the consumer, which will be other than you, for the purpose of acquiring location information about the consumer shall. Okay, what is location information? Definition of location information, which was on 15 USC 1692A, and it says it up here in the corner, which was on the definition. So location information means a consumer's place of abode and his telephone number at such place or his place of employment. Okay. All right. So now let's go back. So location information means the place of abode, telephone number, or employment. So let's read it again. Any debt collector communicate with any person other than the consumer. So your auntie, brother, cousin, mama, daddy, friend, anybody other than you. So this sub chapter does not apply to you directly. It's if they communicated with someone else other than you, the consumer, about acquiring location information, which is your phone number, your place of abode, place of employment, trying to acquire that information. So that's what this is about. All right. So these are things that the debt collector shall do while trying to get your location information from someone else. So they must identify themselves, state that he is confirming or correcting location information concerning the consumer, and only if especially requested, identify his employer. Second, not state that such consumer owes any debt. So, excuse me. So if you have proof showing that a debt collector called trying to get information, the location information about you from somebody else, and during that phone call, they say that you owe debt, then that would be non-compliance violation of this subchapter because they're saying that you owe money. Okay, and they're not supposed to do that while trying to collect your location information. All right. So third, do not communicate with any. Let's pause this really quick. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Had to take a quick phone call. Okay, so what was that? Number 3, not communicate with any such person more than once unless requested to do so by such person, or unless the debt collector originally believes that earlier response of such person is erroneous or incomplete, and that such person now has correct or complete location information. So basically what this means is once they call somebody other than you one time, there's no need for them to keep calling unless requested by that person. So let's just say if they called your auntie, then your auntie was like, I don't have that information right now. I don't know where they live, but if you call me back in an hour or something like that, I can give you that information. So something like that. But other than that, or if they feel that when they called you, the information, or if the debt collector feel like when they called your auntie that the information that she gave was erroneous or incomplete, then they may call back again, to see if that person has that information. But they keep calling them multiple times without the request to do so, basically annoying your auntie or any other person besides you, then that would be non-compliance or violation of this subchapter. All right, number 4, not communicate by postcard. So postcard is like the one-sided, two-sided piece of paper postcard thing where it just has, the name and everything, and then on the back side, it may have the information or whatnot. So that's a postcard, not just regular mail. All right, and now we'll go down to number 5. Not use any language or symbol on any envelope or in the contents of any communication affected by the mails or telegram that indicates that the debt collector is in the debt collection business or that the communication relates to the collection of a debt. So basically what this means is if they do send mail trying to collect, your location information and it's going to, maybe a family member's house or whatnot, the mail needs to be pretty much blank. Like it needs to be like a white color envelope, blank, and the only thing it should be on it should be an address. If it has a symbol, logo, says debt collection agency, has their business logo, different things like that, then that would be non-compliance violation of this, because that's kind of notifying that, whoever gets that mail that, hey, this person got a debt and it's the person that's trying to collect it or whatnot. So that's what this is saying here. So that's that. All right, number 6. After the debt collector knows the consumer is represented by an attorney with regards to the subject debt and has knowledge of it, or can readily ascertain such attorney's name and address, not communicate with any other person other than that attorney, unless the attorney fails to respond within a reasonable period of time to communicate from the debt collector. So basically what it just says, the debt collector, once they know that you're represented by attorney, the goal is to just keep communication with the attorney. Unless communication is not done within a reasonable time, then I guess they will reach out to the consumer or to someone that knows the consumer and try to get information. So just to review again, 15 USC 1692B, acquisition of location information. So this subchapter only relates to a debt collector communicate with any other person than the consumer trying to collect information. And then the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is just telling you what they can and what they can't do. So that's it for this video, 15 USC 1692B. So thank you for watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.